Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim and Aquaf tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Aga from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And it's just a short, quick one about, the fear of the Lord gives you a covering, So when we serve the Lord and we do righteousness and do what we're supposed to do, doing the work, that gives us a covering. The Lord protects us, man. All right, this is Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. And that's just meditating on the Lord, keeping the Lord on your thoughts, that the Lord honors that, The Lord honors that, because that's obedience. Because that's what we're here for. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Verse 4, the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord Yahweh knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. And basically the Lord is telling you to choose life. He already laid it out on the line. Like, is you going to serve me? Serving him is life. But disobedient and thinking you're going to do your own thing, and that's death. That's where it leads to. I'm going to get, because especially the times that we're coming into the times where we really going to have to fully depend on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. And we doing this work, we might not be rich, like, in substance, but we're rich in faith, and we're going to see that when the Lord, we're going to know who the Lord is going to have mercy on during these times to come, So that's why we doing this work. So in the time of chaos, when all hell break loose, the day of the Lord, we have a covering over us, I'm going to go to Hebrews 6:10. This is Hebrews chapter 6:10. For God is not unrighteous to forget your labor. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And that's doing the work, man. So the Lord is going to remember all that. The Lord is going to remember what you did if you hold fast and hang in there and actually endure. That ain't talking about no fallout. You got to stay true to this thing. You got to endure to the end. That's where it's all going to count. Because he's going to defend those that stood stiffly for him. Let me go to Proverbs. This is Proverbs. I'm going to try 28:6. This is Proverbs 28:6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. And, like I said, we're rich in faith. So people do look at us as, we at the bottom, we scum of the earth, we ain't nothing, we just average men, but we're rich in faith. We know we serve the Lord, man. And that means everything, man. He said, though he be rich, perverse in his ways. That really, Esau's like that, man. Esau rich as hell, man. But he's perverse. Look how he running the earth. And he got all this money. He can enjoy whatever he want, but you look how he runs this earth, man. He's destroying it. So he's perverse, man. So it's better for us to serve the Lord, man. You know? I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes. Well, now let me see what Hebrews. So like I'm bouncing around. What that say? Yeah, Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And and that's having faith, man. We believe in the things unseen. Like verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And we believe that the Lord is he is. Even though we haven't seen him split in Egypt, we haven't physically seen him split the river in Egypt, the Red Sea in Egypt. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen some of those miracles that we read about of old. But we believe that he is, and we believe that he is going to do more. And that's faith, man. We fully rooted. We got to be fully rooted in this thing. Then we also believe that he's going to have mercy on us during a time of trouble, man. Because we're doing the work. This is Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 7. What's 7 and 2? God, I'm going to go to Ecclesiastes 9. Because I wanted to get at this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as the birds that are caught in a snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time when it suddenly falleth upon them. And, and that's how, and I'm bouncing around, but what I'm trying to get at, these people of the world, man, they not discerning the times that we in, man. And as, men of the Lord, his hopeful elect, we're watching, man. That's why we doing this work, because we not trying to get caught, because the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And that's why we doing this work, watching daily, because we want to have salvation. We understand the terrible times. We understand that the storm is coming. We understand that the famine of the word is coming. Physical famine, chaos, war. We understand these things, man. And that's why we doing so we can have protection. But these people of the world, even you Israelites, y'all not looking. So this is going to catch you as a snare, man. It's going to suddenly, because this shit is going to happen suddenly. The Lord he's going to come as a thief in the night. So the Lord, he ain't going to get no warning. This is the warning. The men on the highways and byways, these videos going out. This is the warning. And once the Lord pull the plug, hey, it's game time. You're going to have to deal. Now, Ecclesiastes 7. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. And that's what, and we in the house of mourning right now, man. Because we ready to get the fuck out of here, man. We sighing and crying to the Lord to come get us, man. And these people of the world, they just rejoicing, eating and marrying. They don't know the times to come, man. They think that they having a good time right now. Jake prospering, Jake getting a lot of money and shit. And that's cool. But look at the times that we in, man. This shit finna be over with, man. So like I'm gonna go to I'm just watching my environment, And I'm gonna go to it's Proverbs 11. What that say? Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. And that's going back into serving the Lord, man. You know, having a cover, that gives you a covering, man. You know, riches do not profit in the day of wrath, because this shit, you're not rich towards the Most High. You know, the Lord don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know, not even flesh and blood can enter into the kingdom, man. So, man, hey, man, the Lord laid it out on the line. He said, choose life. Serving him is life. Let's go to Proverbs 8. I'm going to end it on Proverbs 8. So, like here. This is Proverbs 8 and 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me and watches daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of Yahweh. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death. You know, being rebellious, not doing what the Lord tell you, you love death. You know, not doing this work, that means you love death, falling off. So we got to stay tight, man. You know, we got to keep watching for the day of the Lord, man. We got to keep standing upon our watch, man. Because this shit about to break loose, man. So we got to stay on point for the Lord, man. So, you know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Makah, Kadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom and Kwam Yasharallah.